You see that? I don't know if you can see the smoke, but I can see that. Why can I see that? Because I'm taking the time to see it. To see that this really hot caramel smell is coming out of this cup right here. And I'm doing this because I'm slowing down. And that's what today's all about. What happens if I slow down? Cheers. Slowing down. I mean, in a world where everybody is basically available, I mean, the phone, right? The phone, you can reach anybody at any moment, and not just by phone call or text, but through social media, email, so forth. It's exhausting even just saying all that. And trust me, I'm a marketer, okay? So the irony is not lost on me. But today it's really important that I talk about slowing down, especially at the start of the year. It's definitely something that I think really could be useful to you as you enter the new year. You know, you probably have new goals, new things you want to accomplish, new learnings. Slowing down, I think, could really be key to your success. Why? Why, Jackie? Why do I have to slow down? I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Again, all these coffee chats, everything that I do, it comes from my experience and what I'm learning. And it's funny because I'm kind of going on this journey with you, if you will. You know, there are times where I look back at these videos and I need them. I need to be reminded of the things that I've learned. So slowing down, why is it important? These are 3 things that I've learned by slowing down and why I want to continue to do that. Number 1, you remember things. Well, what do you mean, Jackie? Of course I remember things. No. Details. Fine details. I've spent my 20s into my mid-30s now on a schedule like this. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I learned a lot. I've learned a lot of skills. I've met a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, I don't regret any of that. But again, why am I here? Why am I talking to you about my healing journey, about my health journey, about my wellness? Because I never slowed down. And now that I've had a chance, the opportunity, the privilege to slow down, I've learned a lot and I've remembered a lot. I can tell you something really simple. Anna and I went on a walk the other day, and I remember 3 things. Details, fine details about the walk. We saw these ducks, and their feet were like bright orange. I'd never seen them. The ducks have been there time and time again. I never recall any details about the ducks. And I was like, wow, look at these ducks with their, like, you know, orange feet. And they were bright and vibrant. And I thought, wow. Water glistening. Nature, it was beautiful. And then of course the sunset. And whenever I see a sunset or color in the sky, it reminds me of a Taylor Swift cover, like album cover. And so Anna always tells me, like, oh, is that a Taylor Swift album cover? And sometimes, you know, they're on par, but sometimes not so much. But my point is that the last 10 years, those details, those moments, I don't want to forget those moments anymore, because in those moments I feel still, I feel at peace. And those are things that I'm happy to remember. In fact, Anna and I have been journaling since January 1st. And if we skip a day, we make sure we catch up the next day. But I'm excited to see that at the end of the year. You know, what are those little moments that I remember from the day? Take it in, look around, observe what's around you, what you find, those small details, what you find interesting about them. Definitely encourage journaling, but I know, you know, journaling sometimes, which I understand can be, you know, overwhelming sometimes or too much of a task. It's true, I didn't do it, you know, consistently for all this time. But as a kid, I did. As a kid, I would like write. I went roller skating today. I got an scoop of ice cream. I was so happy about these things that just, it's life. Number 2, breathe. Sometimes there's so many things going through your head, right? So many things so many emotions, so many thoughts, so many tasks that you get lost on what you really need to do. You know, that word, prioritize. That's the one thing I do appreciate out of all these, you know, years of working and moving fast, is like priority does come into place. But when you slow down, you can't do it all. You know, we're not robots, but when you slow down, you give the quality to the moments, to the work, to the time with those people. So that's what I encourage you to do, is if you notice yourself kind of like going too fast and you don't even know where your thoughts are landing, breathe, slow down. Number 3, slowing down. You know, I think a lot of the things that I think is challenging for people is that there's expectations, there's people that are counting on you, whether it's a partner, children, pets, which I got her sleeping over there. I had to take off her collar because it was jingling a lot, so she's still gonna be around in my videos, Charlie, but Anna noticed that her collar was like making noises, so I'm getting distracted now. See, now I gotta slow down. Sure, there's gonna be moments where slowing down is not an option, right? When slowing down is not an option. Make it an option. Try it. Put those boundaries and slow down. Again, this is about building trust in yourself, boundaries so that you can protect yourself, so that you can be, like Oprah says, the truest expression of yourself. Make slowing down an option for you. And like everything, if it's new, slowly integrate it. Maybe it's like once a week, I'm like, I'm gonna slow down today, even if, you know, and then it gets, you know, maybe next week I'm gonna slow down a couple more times. And then you'll be in those moments and you'll be like, wow, I really liked being in those moments where I was slowing down, being present. And see, I didn't even do it right now. I haven't even had a sip of this because I was so excited to talk to you about this with you. Yeah, so cheers.